Today, I want to tackle a topic that troubles a lot of people. It challenges them. Mornings. In this short video, I'm going to show you 3 strategies for making over your morning. If you are a morning person, this is going to help you enhance your morning even more. If you're not a morning person, listen closely, because this is going to help you get the strategies you need so that you can wake up earlier and feel great. Get more time in your day. And 3, have more energy to start and go throughout your day. So that's going to make you even more productive and perform better on the job. Wouldn't that be great? Well, keep listening, because that's what we're going to talk about today. If you met me 6 months ago, I would have told you that I was a master curler. And I don't mean in the Olympics. I meant master curler of curling up in the bed and not getting out. I wanted to stay in the comfort and the warmth of my bed, as I didn't want to get out. I dreaded waking up in the mornings. I created a negative vibration because I would, sulk and get myself out of bed and then go to the job and not really feel fully awake. And, something had to change. Here I am, a trainer, a coach, a person that for profession gets up and is supposed to be energized and energize other people and motivate them and inspire them. But me, myself, I couldn't even feel motivated and inspired to get up and go to work in the morning. Something was wrong. And so one day I decided to get up and just, make a shift. Now, there are 3 strategies that I'm going to introduce you to today that were used in making that shift in my morning. And I think they can help you make over your morning too. So I call them the ABCs of supercharging your morning. Sounds good, huh? All right. Anticipate waking up. Now, it may sound a little counterintuitive to anticipate waking up, but trust me, anticipation is all about your mental state. And it does not require a certain amount of hours of sleep. Because think about it. If you were a child on Christmas Eve and you went to bed at 2 a.m. trying to wait up for Santa Claus, wouldn't you still wake up in the morning full of energy? Now you may say, oh, that's just for kids. Well, let's take it a little bit older. Think about you being the person who has a new job. You just finished all the interviews, you got the package that you wanted, the contract you wanted, your boss sounds fantastic. And now it's the day before your first day of work. Are you sleeping? Nah, you're probably anticipating that first day and what's going to happen. And sometimes it's a little bit of nervousness about what could go wrong or what could go right. It's not a positive or negative thing. It's just the fact that you are anticipating something that's coming that gets you up and gets you energized. So if you can anticipate something for the next day, you can definitely wake up and feel fully charged. So what are you anticipating for tomorrow? That's the question I have for you. Don't answer me now. Think about it, and each morning I'm going to ask you to do like a 10-day challenge. I want you to do for 10 days. Think about it before you go to bed. What am I anticipating that's going to be so awesome tomorrow that will get me out of bed? Strategy 2 is all about your body posture. Body posturing. So if you listen to Tony Robbins, he says emotion comes from motion, right? Well, our bodies are connected to our emotional linkage, to our mind, to how we attune to our spiritual being as well. And so if our bodies are slunched over, curled up, we feel depressed. But if we kind of extend our bodies and reach out and make them broad and we do a radical change in our body posture, we can energize the system that we have. If you try something right now, it's like standing in a Superman pose for 2 minutes. I'm going to guarantee that you're going to change how you feel. If you look into a mirror and you smile for 2 minutes, it is very difficult not to feel great. Strategy 3 is all about changing your morning triggers or your responses to those triggers. That's what I'm really talking about. We all have certain things that happen in the morning, but if you pay attention to the things that you do step by step in your morning, like you wake up, you brush your teeth, you go get a glass of water, you check your email, and figure out where your triggers are. What are the things that actually make you feel a little bit off about your morning or start to depress you? I know a lot of people, when they check their email in the morning, that can be a depressing thing. So the strategy is to change your response to that trigger. So you may have to also change the trigger, which means I'm not going to check my email. And maybe it's how you get out of bed in the morning. Do you just kind of like lazily roll yourself out of bed? Do you drag your feet when you're going to the bathroom in the morning? You know, are your eyes shut and closed? Your responses to these triggers matter. So rather than trying to change the trigger too much, you know, changing the trigger is harder than changing the response. I want you to play with changing your responses. So if while you're brushing your teeth, is there a response to that you can start to energize and feel, you know, can you dance a little bit? Or can you hum a song that makes you feel great? Or can you listen to music when you wake up in the morning? Can you change your ringtone to something that makes you feel good? Can you add a nutritional element to your breakfast that actually, you know, is good for energizing your body? You know, juices or even just plain water, you know, can help do that. Those are the ABCs of making over your morning. First, you got to anticipate waking up. 2, you got to change your body posture. 3, you need to change up your morning responses and your triggers possibly. I hope you enjoyed the ABCs of making over your morning. There's more to come. I'm going to be doing more training videos, so I want you to stay tuned for the next video. Also, I'm going to ask you to share or like, you know, this training if you found it useful and valuable for you. You know, leave comments, like them, share them with your friends, send it to other people, send it to someone that you think could use and benefit from this video. You know, maybe it's that coworker that comes in disgruntled and depressed in the morning. You know, maybe it's that friend that always complains about Monday morning or Wednesday mornings. You know, the more people that have access to this, the better. So I just want you to share it all around. I want to get us into the motion of inspiring a movement about our mornings. Thanks so much for giving me the time and hopefully giving me your morning a little bit so that you can make it over.